So now we're going to do some examples using our triangle angle sum theorem and our triangle exterior angle theorem. First, we're looking for the angle x. So the sum of the angles in a triangle is 180. So x plus 35 plus 46 equals 180. That means x plus 81 equals 180, and then I'll work my way down, and I'll get the missing angle measure for my triangle was 99 degrees. For the next one, we're going to find x, y, and z. We're still using the whole idea that the sum of the angles in a triangle is 180. Now, if we've got two or more triangles that we're working in, we start with the angle or the triangle that has only one missing angle instead of two. So this guy is only missing one angle, so I want to work inside of that one first, because the sum of those three should still be 180, and I only have one variable that I'm working with, which is a lot easier to deal with. So I'll get 102 when I add those two together and I subtract, and I will get 78 degrees. So I'm going to add that in here. I'm going to make it 78 degrees. And now we're going to look for y and z. Well, we still have the idea that we have a linear pair here with x and y. So the two of those should add up to 180. But now I know that that's 78 plus y should add up to 180. Because they are a linear pair, so then y is 102, which actually makes sense because our interior, these two added together, add up to our exterior angle, that 102. And then finding z. So I've got 102 here. I'm now working in this triangle. So 49 plus 102 plus z should add up to 180. So 49 plus 102 plus z should add up to 180. So I get z plus 151 equals 180. Z equals 29 degrees. So you've got x, y, and z. For the next example, we're going to fill in our angles ourselves, and we're still going to look for x, y, and z in this case. So let's fill them in. We've got z in this corner, x and y. That's going to give us something. 36 degrees, 34 degrees, and 48 degrees. So I would treat this the same way we treated the other one. We have one of the triangles has 2 out of the 3 angles, so that's the one I want to deal with. And I'll get 34, 48, and y, all those added together should add up to 180. So I get 82. And so I'll get 98 for angle. That's where y is. So I'll write that in. So another way to find x would be to use our exterior angle theorem. So these two interior angles add up to our exterior angle x. So x is actually equal to 48 plus 34. And we can actually prove that that's right because it should be supplementary to whatever we got for y. And if I add them together, it does. It gives me 82. So you can use the exterior triangle exterior theorem or the sum of the angles. And then now that we know that this is 82, we know that z plus 82 plus 36 should add up to 180. Add it all together, and I get 118. And so z is 62 degrees. Okay, so that's using both of those. The next couple examples are a bit more about the exterior angle theorem. As we can see, we'll just go through these and label our angles. So we're going to be finding angle 1, and we have 80 and 23. So the exterior angle theorem says that the two farthest angles, the sum of those two angles is going to be the measure of angle 1. So the measure of angle 1 is going to be 80 plus 23. And we get 103. Okay, so our next one also goes over our exterior angles. We've got angle 1, and now we have these two adding up to our exterior angle 124. So the measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle, well, we already got our measure. So 59 should equal 124. So that means that the measure of angle 1 would be 124 minus 59, so it's 65 degrees. Last two, kind of put a little bit extra on it here. We still are looking at the sum of these two interior, and remote just means furthest away. The sum of these two interior angles is equal to the exterior angle. So if I add them together, x plus 10 is equal to my exterior angle, 3x minus 50. So I get 2x plus 10 equals 3x minus 50. Subtract 2x from both sides. I get x on that side. Add 50 to both sides. And I get x is equal to 60. Last piece, finding x and y. So we've got x, y. They're vertical angles. I can see that right away. And 40 and 70. You can use your exterior angles. What I see, though, is that I'm in a triangle here, and the sum of the angles in a triangle is 180. So 40 plus 70 plus y equals 180. So y is equal to, because that's 110 right there. So y is equal to 70. So I'll write that in, which means if I have my vertical angles here, that also means that this guy's 70. So x is also 70.